The Crappy Quiz
on Off the Ball.
Brought to you by sportspass.ie, offering you the chance to win trips of a lifetime in 2023. Terms and conditions apply. See sportspass.ie.
Chris Martin. Oh, you're kidding me!
September.
Kyle Lafferty.
Are you joking me?
No! Is that right?
I know it's not right.
Anybody else?
Leash, was it?
Like, that is one of the most stupid questions.
Darius Vassell?
Seriously, you all need to just stay quiet. This is getting really annoying doing this quiz.
What is going on here?
Oh, looking forward to this. Welcome along to the shoutiest segment on a multitude of platforms. It's the scintillating, stupefying, splendido Crappy Quiz. The Crappy Quiz is brought to you by sportspass.ie. It's a unique fundraiser by Russell Rovers GA Club in Cork. We had the chairman of the club on last week. It's for an amazing cause and it's a brilliant idea and you should get behind it if you can. It's going to make somebody very happy later on in the year when they start giving out those prizes, and I know there's entries each month as well. So head over to sportspass.ie where you can enter a draw to win some truly incredible sporting prizes, including a trip to the Superbowl. Come on, lads.
Ooh.
We've done this bit now a lot. The Ryder Cup.
Ooh.
Yeah, Phil's not into the Ryder Cup. No?
What?
You're not.
I'd like to go to the Ryder Cup, yeah.
Champions League.
Oh.
WrestleMania.
Now you're talking.
I'd take that.
Champions League final. And much more besides. The winners pack includes flights and accommodation so you and a mate can travel in style. As a bonus, if you enter in November, you're in the draw to win a trip to El Clasico, Barca versus Real Madrid at Camp Nou in March 2023. Flight and hotel included. Sportspass.ie, the sponsors that save the Crappy Quiz. Now let's get into it, right? So the World Cup it's obviously nearly here, very, very soon. And as depressive as the whole thing is, there's nothing to stop us reminiscing on some past World Cups back when it was the best month of every 4-year cycle. Allow me to introduce today's World Cup loving contestants. Our first contestant hasn't been seen since he claims he lost by a point after not getting his last rapid fire question in response to his cheating suspension. A few days after the show, in an unguarded moment in the pub after a few drinks, he told producer Mick, "I am so good at cheating." Yes, Nathan, it's you. I see your face.
Sorry, I was wondering who it was.
Yeah, it's you. Do you remember this? Do you remember telling Mick? Do you remember bragging to Mick?
Yeah, but
about being so good at
listen,
cheating?
If Mick wants, if that conversation is open to the public now, there's plenty of things that
Oh no! You're not gonna blackmail us. We don't care. You can leak whatever you want.
Well, I said I think I was a convincing cheater in that. After I still 100% maintain that the cheating I was accused of was your fault rather than mine, that I took advantage of the situation that you presented to me. It wasn't a Cameron Hill type scenario.
What was your convincing? How were you convincingly cheating?
Well, I almost managed to convince you that I hadn't cheated, that I hadn't taken advantage of the situation.
No, what he actually confessed to Mick on the night, and this is important, he railroaded Mick into believing that he had the same score as Adrian, and so therefore.
Oh yeah. Well, that's
he actually
just
didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't have the same
That
score.
happens. That
He just
happens every
lied.
week.
Yeah.
But
He
that's
just
every
lied
week.
about your numbers.
Everyone does that.
They don't.
They do.
No one else does it.
It's an addiction he's got.
Literally, all you have to do, if you have a quizmaster who can't add up the scores, that's hardly my fault.
That confirms what I thought. I was pretty sure that quiz was headed for a 3-way playoff. So obviously Nathan was one behind Adrian at the time of the question. It wasn't allowed.
It wouldn't have mattered. Actually, he was beaten fair and square. He just shouted his way into.
But he put
Chance
doubt.
my arm
put doubt in your
again.
mind, yeah.
Surely, if the
scorekeeper.
quizmaster or the producer is keeping the score, none of this matters. Like, all of this is due to the shoddy work of you and me.
Okay. You're confessing your cheat. I suppose it's
Listen,
very
the
very
real
Irish
the
anyway.
real cheat, who's obviously, I presume he's serving a suspension, is he, Cameron?
No, he got on the
That's
next
why
week
he's not
and won.
here. What?
He's on holidays.
Oh my God, that is a disgrace.
He was actually celebrated more so than punished.
That was the worst display of cheating I've ever seen on this quiz.
Anyway, Nathan, not quite fully awake yesterday after his snooze fest at the Aviva. An opportunity to cheat his way back to Crappy Quiz glory will surely wake him up. Give it up for the cheater, Nathan Black Socks Murphy. Ooh. Can't believe this. You've just confessed. Right, next up. He's back after failing to qualify for the Lineal Champion Special last week. In fact, His crappy quiz Achilles heel has been exposed, it says here, by the new individual rapid fire round, where he's bottled it every single time since the format changed.
He's not bottled it every single time. I won it the first time we actually had that.
Not to put any pressure on him or to put him in his head at all. We're just here to state facts. Give it up for Will Larry Birr O'Callaghan.
I like how fast and loose the facts are here. Yeah.
The bottler.
Cameron ultimately is Nathan's protege here. Two men from the west of Ireland who both come and cheated on this quiz.
No. Cameron, if that was the case, Cameron let me down. Within 20 minutes of the quiz going up, about 8 people had it on YouTube. Look right here where he's cheating.
I do like that it was Cameron's brother who highlighted the cheating first.
Important sibling rivalry brewing there. Maybe we'll get him on the quiz some night to tell us who's actually the quiz genius in the house. Anyway, our final contestant hasn't been seen in quite some time in the crappy quiz. Last time he was asked to be on, he was sat in that very seat until a minute before the red light came on, declared himself too good for this crap and stormed out of the studio, only to be replaced by a bemused Shane Hannon. I wasn't here for this, but
It didn't happen just like that. It just other responsibilities I had that day, and we were looking at the clock going, yeah, those responsibilities are not going to be made if I stay here. So Shane came in. I think he won, didn't he?
Yeah, and to Phil's credit, I think that was the day of the 52-minute quiz as well. So Phil would not have met his own.
What was actually interesting that day as well, actually, something that came out of that was Shane was told, yeah, you've got tougher questions because they're Phil's questions. So straight away I'm thinking I'm already a couple of scores down. And we're playing Nathan, who's not here. Like, this should be an automatic thing that you have to be in studio. Because I am now looking at Nathan's camera position. I'm thinking, I'm
looking straight at you.
He's looking straight at me. But in the background, he has done 2 or 3 days of World Cup nostalgic prep. And it's all up on a big screen.
Well, considering I found out 2 minutes ago that this was a World Cup quiz, whereas you clearly had 2 or 3 days of insight into what this quiz was going to be about.
No, I found out 20 minutes ago.
I suspect the quiz might have only been written 20 minutes ago, so
that's very possible.
Nathan's living room is like the draft boards of the New England Patriots with every single player's details and stats. It's like a giant magnification of his
just over there by the window is
commentary
every
notes.
Super Bowl winner, every Masters winner over here.
Anyway, given it's a special occasion, Phil has agreed to lower his standards for the sake of the World Cup and for a hefty brown envelope. Give it up for Phil, the Power Egan. All right, as ever, that's a very, very low-key celebration of each other there, you know? It's, what goes
Well done,
around
Phil.
comes
Well
back
done.
around.
All I can see is you, Phil, so I'm staring into your soul.
As ever,
trying
the
to psych me
format
out.
is the classic crappy quiz with a series of questions and a range of themes. Then it's on to the slip and slide of trivia, the finally fair rapid fire round. As always, you can podcast the crappy quiz wherever you get your pods. And if you're listening on radio, why not witness what a farce this really is by subscribing to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/offtheball. Please send any questions you have via postcard to Crappy Quiz Quizmaster, Off the Ball, Marconi House, Diggs Lane, Dublin 2. Thank you.
Wales.
Thank you for the submissions this week. No, it's Frank Scott, it says. Patrick Scott. Art. Well, it's art.
Is it on a Rice Krispie box, though?
No, it's not. We also take them. One is far too professional job from G, who sent in a full quiz, which we might use next week. It has paper clips and all, so that's coming next week. Round 1 is the boring question round, every multiple choice. In honour of both the World Cup and the crappy quiz, we're focusing on some of the more infamous moments in the tournament's history. Question 1 for you, Nathan. Who did Luis Suarez bite at the 2014 World Cup?
Chiellini?
Correct. No sound effects, but ding. Correct. There you go.
Thank you.
Bang on time. Question 1 for you, Will. Who was the goalkeeper caught in possession by Roger Milla to seal his country's fate at Italia 90? Do you know what country?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Was it Italy? No, they went through.
Who's Roger Milla playing for?
Well, he was playing for Cameroon, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they knocked out a big gun, as I recall.
Cameroon went out ultimately against England.
Yeah.
Gary Lineker scored twice. They come from behind in that game. If I remember
Brazil.
right.
Taffarel?
No.
Rennie Higuita.
René Higuita. Scorpion kick.
And,
Question 1 for you, Phil. Name 5 of the 8 England players to miss a penalty in a World Cup shootout.
5 England players that are in any shootout.
In any shootout at any stage of any World Cup ever.
So Chris Waddle, Stuart Pearce,
Germany 1990. That's the
David Batty.
David Batty. That's 3 against Argentina in 98. What are you doing letting Barry take a penalty?
That was the Kevin Keegan commentary one as well. Is he going to score? Yes, and he missed.
Jamie Carragher.
And then they made him the manager as a reward. Jamie Carragher against Portugal in 2006.
One more, and it is Jordan Henderson.
Jordan Henderson against Colombia in 2018. So Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard also missed against Portugal in 2006.
See what I mean about the questions, though? Like, I'm after having to give 5 answers there.
He even left out Southgate, didn't he?
We did think you'd enjoy it. Southgate would have been incorrect.
Well, it's
Who's
yours.
yours?
No, he was Euro 96.
Yeah. Paul Ince is the only one that you've left out, that we've left out so far against Argentina.
Wouldn't do that to the governor.
So I don't remember that Portugal 06 game. What, they obviously go out. if
That's
they
the
miss it.
Ronaldo Rooney.
Stamp.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
That went all the way to penalties. Jesus. Who did Portugal get knocked out by? Oh, I better not ask any of these questions in case they're...
To come later on.
Yeah. You've given away 8 answers there and just talking shite for the last 30 seconds.
Nathan 1, Will 0, Phil 1. Round 2, the Wikipedia round. This game is simple. I will list from Wikipedia in order from first to last the clubs that a footballer has played for. All you have to do is guess the footballer in question. The first person to do so will win the point. There's one major rule to avoid the complete carnage of a guessing free-for-all. Each contestant must state your own name before guessing a player, and of course it's your crappy quiz nickname. We have Black Sox, we have Larry Birr, and we have The Power. Failure to do so will eliminate the contest from that particular round of the quiz, not just that answer, that whole round. You get one guess per club named. Okay. Whoever shouts their name first.
Is this World Cup themed?
The first player started their senior professional career with Can.
Black Sox. David Trezeguet.
No. Bordeaux.
Larry Birr, Zidane.
Zidane! Zizou. I would also have said Juventus and Real Madrid, and then I would have been finished. It's not a bad career. Question 2, for whoever shouts their name first. Permanent deals only for this one. The second player started their career with Wolves.
Larry Birr.
Yeah.
Robbie Keane.
Robbie Keane!
Adrian Barry did.
He's on fire! He then moved to Coventry, then moved to Inter Milan, he then moved to Leeds, he then moved to Spurs, then moved to Liverpool, then moved to Spurs, then moved to Celtic on loan. Permanent deals only, this one. He then moved to West Ham on loan. He then moved to LA Galaxy. He then finished his career with ATK. What? Who's ATK?
Indian.
Ah, right. I totally forgot about that. All right. Will's back in the game. Question 2 for whoever shouts the name first. The last player started their senior professional career with Vicenza.
Larry Birr, Roberto Baggio.
Oh, he's on fire!
You're kidding me.
He is on fire!
You're kidding me.
That is insane!
Not bad.
Woo! Wow.
Oh, there's the text there to say, I hope you got
Well
those
done.
answers I sent you in, Will.
The disgrace.
If only, yeah.
Cameron Hill,
This is
eh?
a disgrace.
I would also have said after that Fiorentina, which might have helped, then Juventus, AC Milan, Bologna, and Brescia. Oh, Roberto
Jesus
Baggio.
Christ.
I would certainly watch the shit out of a documentary about him. Okay. The score is now Will is on 3. The other 2 lads are on 1. Grant. Round 3 is the Pass the Parcel of Doom round. In this round, all you got to do is give me a name that's on the list of names I have, and a Parcel of Doom passes on to the next contestant, who then also has to give me a name. We will keep moving through the list until one of you gives me an incorrect answer. Nathan just...
Was Nathan pulling his laptop out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's just moving his seat there so he can get a
I
better
mean,
view.
he's
I'm just getting my
He's
sheet
too
of paper
behind
here
now.
ready.
Yeah, all right.
Getting my sheet of paper ready.
At which point the parcel explodes and you will be eliminated, hopefully forever. When 2 players are eliminated, the remaining player gets a point. Question 3 starts with Nathan, then Will, then Phil. We are starting with World Cup winning managers. Nathan, then Will, then Phil. Nathan, go.
Didier Deschamps.
Deschamps. Correct.
Phil Scolari.
Big Phil Luis Felipe Scolari.
Yogi Love.
Yogi Löw. Nose Picker Supreme.
And the rest.
Scratching his butt. I'm sure it was all clean. Diddle-doo-doo. Come on, Nathan.
Oh, his name's gone out of my head.
Okay, you're gone.
You're gone.
No, I'm not gone. What are you on about? I'm
You're
gone.
gone.
You can't just say I'm gone
You need an
randomly.
answer.
We're
I
under
can.
time pressure.
I've
Yeah,
got,
I've
I've got
sent to their boss.
responsibilities.
What? Who'd you say?
Vicente Del Bosque.
Vicente Del Bosque. You know, we should really kick him out for that. Took like 7 minutes while the Alexa in the corner was like, Vicente del Bosque. Go on.
Me, Beckenbauer.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Marcello Lippi.
Marcello Lippi.
Alf Ramsey.
Oh, he's back in the game. He's alive. Yeah. Good old Google. Yeah. Nathan, then Will, then Phil. So Will.
Alf Ramsey was exactly where I was going to go. No, he was captain that year.
He's going to have to give me a name here.
1 second.
Dead air, yeah. We're getting...
Capello, no, it was Lippi that year. No.
You're out?
Yeah.
Will's out. He had the good grace to bow out in good time there, Nathan. He's a good competitor. Not a Black Sox.
Okay, I haven't a clue. Passarella.
No. Passarella was not the manager. There was Bilardo in 86 and it was Cesar Luis Menotti in 78. That's who you're talking about? The Argentina?
I was just, yeah.
Enzo Biarzo in 82. Aimé Jacquet, lads.
That was the
Yeah.
one.
98.
That's what I was trying to think of.
Aimé Jacquet.
I was
Or,
going with Guy Hervé.
what were you going to say?
I was trying to come up with some random French name for a 98.
Give it to me again.
What's his name? Who the guy? Guy. He
Maybe
was
the rugby coach.
The tennis player, Guy Forget.
Not Guy Porsche.
Guy. Okay.
Guy.
Yeah. It's well, you're creating radio gold there, Nathan. Carlos Alberto Pereira, 1994. I think you might have got Helmut Schön in 74 for the Germans, and Mario Zagallo, the godfather of the 1970 team. No. After that, it's Aimore Morera in 62, Vicente Fiola in 58, Sepp Herberger for the Miracle of Bern in 54, Juan Lopez Fontana from 1950. Who's that, Italy?
Yeah, I think so.
No, that's Uruguay winning their second one, isn't it?
Uruguay's 2-0 in the 30s.
No.
No, Italy won 34 and 38. Uruguay won 30.
And 50. Did they win in 50?
Yeah.
Okay. Alberto Supici in 30 and Vittorio Pozzo in 34 and 38, which is a list that nobody was ever going to get. So there you go. Question 3 goes next for Will, Phil and Nathan. And we have the 22-man Republic of Ireland Italia 90 squad.
Oh, Italia 90 squad.
Not the one in the SO World Cup coin collection because they had one player wrong. We're not taking Gary Waddock.
94 was my first. These two boys have an advantage by being a little bit older. But anyway, Packy Bonner.
Jerry Payton.
Hang on. It's Will, Phil, Nathan.
I started. He went.
I said he was talking in my ear. Who did you say?
I said Packy Bonner.
You said Packy Bonner. So we got the two. We got the goalkeepers.
Yeah.
Packy Bonner and Jerry Payton. They're
Go on.
correct.
Go on, Nathan. Throw one out there.
Mick McCarthy.
Mick McCarthy. Shouldn't have been in the team.
Townsend.
Andy Townsend's correct.
Ray Houghton.
Ray Houghton. Got the break.
Niall Quinn.
Quiddy. The actual third goalkeeper.
I was going to say, yeah.
Liam Sheedy.
The Tipperary manager.
Oh no, sorry. Come on, Sheedy. We always take second names.
Yeah, you only take the names if you don't say the first name.
Mick, come on. You know I'm a Kevin Sheedy. Come on.
All Ireland winning player.
What a
manager.
penalty Liam Sheedy took against Romania.
We always take second names.
We do always take second names. Exactly.
Love this goal against England. Ground hurling at its best.
Nick is saying if you get his name, the first name wrong, you can't do it.
Right.
Phil, Nathan, who are you going to
So
say?
does that rule out Kevin Sheedy?
No, it does not.
Kevin Sheedy.
Kevin Sheedy is correct. We take Kevin Sheedy.
John Aldridge.
Yeah, taking John Aldridge because it's correct.
Steve Staunton.
Taking Steve Staunton because it's correct.
Tony Cascarino.
Tony Cascarino. Yeah, goal scoring hero.
What's his name? David O'Leary.
David O'Leary, as I say.
Great panel.
Chris Morris.
Chris Morris starting right back. Yeah.
Alan McLaughlin.
Alan McLaughlin.
Paul McGrath.
Paul McGrath, lads. Finally. Getting somewhere now.
How many have we got so far? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, there's still loads left. Where am I missing them?
We might have won the World Cup if Dennis Irwin had gone. Mix just pointed out he was 24. He played in a pre-tournament B international and played really well. And then they were like, "Oh, you can play in the squad." And then Man United signed him in the meantime. I was like, "This guy's really good."
Kevin Moran.
Kevin Moran, yeah, Kevin Moran. What are you
Chris
calling
Hughton.
Moran for? Chris Hughton is correct. Getting to go bits now. Some ones you're gonna like.
Kind of kick ourselves over.
Don't know if he went. Did he go? Tony Galvin?
Tony Galvin was out of the squad at the time of Italia 90. Who's the most famous and best and most successful midfielder that we had at the time?
Ronnie Whelan?
Ronnie Whelan.
Oh my God.
Ronnie Whelan.
Was Terry Phelan in the squad?
Terry Phelan was not in that squad. He breaks through
94.
for 94. So
Okay.
the ones you didn't get.
Yeah.
Frank Stapleton. A good tourist, I'd say. Delighted with the lack of playing time. Not you know, I'm sure he was a good cracker around the place. David Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
John Byrne.
John Byrne. I for some reason, I had in my head that John Byrne was like in the provisional squad and didn't make it.
No,
Well done,
with the dyed hair. That was Gary Waddock who was in the squad and was replaced by Alan McLaughlin. Bernie Slavin.
No.
Bernie. One of the greats.
Dropping his trousers in Burton's window. And then John Sheridan.
Yeah. I had John Sheridan on my list.
Okay, so it is now Nathan 3, Will 3, Phil 1. Question 3 goes Phil, Nathan, Will. Teams at the 2002 Football World Cup.
Senegal.
I just have to cross it off my list here. Hang on, sorry, I've lost it now. There you go, second on the list, yeah. Okay.
Ireland.
The Republic of Ireland.
Brazil?
Okay, I've got Brazil. Can't find Ireland, but that's alright, I'm sure we were there.
France.
We're just down as Ireland. It's a bit insensitive, yeah. France.
Germany.
Yeah, just for future reference, right? Germany and West Germany are interchangeable in this quiz. We unified them in our mind spiritually a long time ago. Keep going.
Me or Phil next?
Phil, Nathan, Will.
That's me.
So
Spain.
Will.
What did you say?
Spain.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Sweden.
Sweden.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Good man.
Well, we played them. Beat them 3-0. Duffer's little.
Cameroon.
Good hint there for him to go through the other teams we played. Nathan, well done.
Argentina.
Very kind of you. Yeah. Argentina. Yeah. We're going to be here all fucking night. Go on. Sorry.
England.
Sorry. I forgot this is on the radio. Come on, I'm starving.
South Korea.
England.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You said England.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Me, South Korea.
South Korea. Oh,
Denmark.
yeah. South Korea. Yeah. The Danes. What was the story of their tournament?
England beat them. In the knockout.
All right.
Japan.
I mean, yeah. The hosts. Half the hosts. We have them both now. Getting
Italy.
tight. Okay, Italy. Good.
Turkey.
Turkey. Correct. O2. Come on.
Netherlands.
No, should we beat them in the
Yeah, we'll knock them
qualifiers?
out.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we played them. We played Saudi Arabia. Duh. Well, we also played Holland twice. You might remember famous games, Nathan.
Black Sox. Loser. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. September 11th. September
I'm not going
10th.
to give away my thought process behind this.
2001. Certainly around that week anyway. Famous tackle that Roy Keane had on Mark Overmars. You might remember that, you know?
I do remember that.
Over to you, Will.
Portugal.
Because they
God damn
qualified
it,
from our group.
Somehow in my head decided that Netherlands had qualified, not Portugal.
USA?
USA. Correct. The tension is rising.
I'm punting on this one, but Jamaica?
No. Point for Phil. The countries you didn't get: Uruguay, Paraguay, South Africa, Slovenia, Costa Rica,
Bloody hell.
China, Poland.
China.
You can keep saying them after if you want, in increasingly surprised tones if you want. It's great radio. Nigeria, Mexico, Croatia, Ecuador, Belgium, Russia, and Tunisia. So there you go. I have no idea what the score is. Phil gets a point for that one.
3-3-2, I think.
3-3-2. And that's what. Can we trust the people involved in the quiz anymore to tell us the score, Mick? I don't think we can. Round 4 is the fun free magic number round. Contestants get 3 points for getting the number exactly right. If nobody manages that, the nearest contestant doesn't go bust. We'll get 2 points. The second closest gets 1 point again. I'm going to state we can only accept the answer that's written on your paper. I'm going to have to ask for your pens once the music ends. We can't see Nathan, so we know he's cheating. If you don't mind, give us the following number. The number of World Cup goals Ireland have scored, not including shootouts. The number of goals The number of World Cups Leo Messi will have played in after Qatar. The number of World Cups Leo Messi will have played in after Qatar. The number of goals Miroslav Klose scored in World Cups. Plus the number of countries who've won the World Cup. Formerly divided, now reunited countries count as one. So how many winners have there been of the World Cup? Different countries. Your 30 seconds expires when Frank Sinatra sings Bright Shiny Beats. The number of World Cup goals Ireland have scored. Number of World Cups Leo Messi will have played in after Qatar. The number of goals Klose scored in World Cups. The number of countries who won the World Cup.
Bubbles, bangles, hear how they jing-jing-a-ling-a. Bubbles, bangles, bright shiny beads.
Nathan, pen down. Show us, what number have you got?
38.
He has 38. You have?
37.
37.
37.
37. 39 is the correct answer. Black Sox wins again. So is it... right. We're breaking our own rules here where there's only a maximum of 3 points available. We're actually putting 4 points out in this one. Nathan gets 2 and the two lads both get 1. So, the number of World Cup goals Ireland have scored. What
9.
Did you have?
I guess 9.
What did you have?
I had 8.
10.
That's very short.
10 World Cup goals.
5-2-2. Oh, the Spain game. I had 5 for 2002.
Yeah.
5 in the group stage, and sure we scored.
Penalty. The
Penalty.
second penalty of the game. The number of World Cups Leo Messi will have played in after Qatar.
5.
5 is correct. The number of goals Miroslav Klose has scored in World Cups.
16.
16. Is that the record? It was just Fontaine. He broke Ronaldo's
broke
record.
Ronaldo's record, yeah.
He broke Ronaldo's record.
He broke Ronaldo's record.
The number of countries who have won the World Cup.
7.
Is it 8?
I put down 8.
It's 39.
Then 7.
8 is the correct answer. So you were short twice there, Nathan. Did your maths just...
No, I did because I had 37. I changed it to 38 because I wasn't sure if
I went wrong in the Ireland
I had
one.
a feeling I was leaving out a country.
I left the Ireland one till last, so I just I ran out of
Uruguay,
time.
Italy, England, Brazil, Germany, Argentina, Spain,
France.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I'm not quite sure I understand your process there where you're just making stuff up at the end, but you managed to get the 2 points anyway, Nathan. Black Sox leads on 5. Will has 4. Phil has 3. On to the rapid fire round. Our winner tonight will be decided in the no theme in particular. Ridiculously easy rapid fire round. You'll each have a rapid fire round. 20 seconds. 1 point for each correct answer. Delaying or getting a wrong answer won't cost you a point because you're harming nobody but yourself. Please stop making noise, Nathan. It's really, making a lot of noise there. Thanks. We'll start with the player on the lowest score, which is Phil, and then on to the next lowest and continue on like that. Your 20 seconds start now, Phil. Who managed England at Italia 90?
Bobby Robson.
Where did the 2006 World Cup take place?
Germany.
Jorge Borrachaga scored a World Cup winning goal for who?
Argentina.
Who were the only team to beat Spain in the 2010 World Cup?
Switzerland.
How many World Cups have Italy won?
3.
4. Who was the only player to play in every Irish World Cup game?
Pass.
Steve Staunton. Steve Staunton. So Bobby Robson was correct. Germany was correct. Argentina was correct. Switzerland was correct. That was a great answer. How many World Cups have Italy won? 4. The only Irish player to play in every Irish World Cup game was Steve Staunton. You got 4. You move on to 7.
Do you not lose a point if you get one wrong?
No.
Oh, we took that out, didn't we?
Oh my goodness! Pay attention. While you were busy
What?
making too much noise there, it's 1 point for each correct answer. Delaying or getting a wrong answer won't cost you a point because you're harming nobody but yourself. I mean, you won't even pay attention.
So what did
to the
he
quiz when
start
he's
on? What did he start on?
Oh, shut up! He's got 7. This is terrible.
Yeah.
Not even here, and he's ruining the thing. Right. Okay. Will, your 20 seconds starts now. Who scored the winning goal in the 2014 World Cup Final?
Mario Götze.
Who scored Spain's World Cup winning goal in 2010?
Cesc Fabregas.
Anders Iniesta. What country have lost 3 finals but never won?
Don't know.
Netherlands. What English referee didn't send off Nigel de Jong in the 2010 final?
Pass.
Howard Webb. Who beat champions Argentina in the first game of Italia 90?
Cameroon.
Who scored England's They Think It's All Over goal?
Jeff Hurst.
Well, last question. Who scored Ireland's first goal of the 2002 World Cup?
Matt Holland.
Matt Holland's correct. Matt Holland is correct.
That was
Jeff
a very
Hurst is correct.
generous 20
Cameroon
seconds.
is correct.
Very generous.
Very generous.
The
20
question,
seconds.
the question started. I had to finish.
Oh, Jesus.
No, but like, I mean, that.
he got one more question than you did.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. And Phil answered the questions far quicker.
It
Doesn't stack
it
up.
doesn't really matter because okay, so let's go through.
Wait a minute. What? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because you got too many wrong. Who scored the?
What?
You got too many wrong. Who
You got
scored?
4 right.
Well, you just shut up and let me concentrate. Just mute him.
Right.
Mute him. Did he get 4 right? Did you get the 2014 World Cup score right? Did you get that? Okay,
very
so
good.
Götze was right. You didn't get Iniesta. You didn't get Netherlands. You didn't get Howard Webb. You got Cameroon, Jeff Hurst, and Matt Holland. So you got 4 right. So well done. It does matter.
It doesn't matter. He didn't get enough.
Well, I didn't think you got enough. I did. Unfortunately, now it does matter.
Yeah. Like, Nathan has to get 3 just to.
It's a tie.
God
The
damn
tie,
it.
yeah.
All right. Is the 20-second timer back working? It is. Okay. Well, that might have been. Nathan is on 5. Will is on 8. Phil is on 7. Phil, I'm sorry. You've been diddled there.
Absolutely shafted from the first round when I'm after to name 5 players.
Nathan, your 20 seconds start now. Which Arsenal player scored in the 1998 World Cup Final?
Pat Vieira.
Emmanuel Petit. What country hosted the 1974 World Cup?
Netherlands.
West Germany. Who were the runners-up at the 2006 World Cup?
Germany. France.
Who scored Mexico's 2 goals in their win over Ireland? He's bottled it! He's bottled it! Oh, it's an all-time bottle job from Nathan Murphy! Black Sox, the wages of sin or death! Who knew?
No.
You bottled it
Screw
again!
that.
I can't believe it! It's
Screw
the
that.
biggest bottle job of all
Sorry,
time.
what are you on about? That is the greatest load of nonsense of all time.
What am I on about?
The clock had been going for 2
He
seconds.
finished
before you
last!
started-
From first to
Before
last!
you even started the
He's
first
devil
question.
locked it!
Before you even started the
That's a
first
reference.
question.
When the buzzer
2
goes, it's
seconds
over,
ago.
Nathan.
I'm gonna go.
No. Sorry, I got 4 questions. Will got 7.
You didn't get 4. 1, 2, 3.
Try to screw me over
got 5.
completely.
You got 4 questions. You took ages over Manu Petit, and then you were talking to yourself.
You literally the world's slowest talker all of a sudden.
Oh, there we go. There's the
That
song.
is
Yeah.
Outrage. Absolute outrage.
Hey,
No, you've tried to.
it's a sound extravaganza here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can all agree that justice has been
There
done.
can be no, there's no. there can
I'm
be
a
no
very
choice
convincing
after.
I mean-
cheat.
But myself and Phil.
I'm a
have been
very
absolutely
convincing cheat.
shafted here.
I'm a very convincing
I've been
cheat.
absolutely shafted.
Play the drop. All right, we will see
embarrassing
you all
for
next
Will.
week. Hey, that was the best quiz ever.
The Crappy Quiz.
On Off the Ball.
Brought to you by sportspass.ie. Offering you the chance to win trips of a lifetime in 2023. Terms and conditions apply. See sportspass.ie.